didn't really like this mirror, so I've made some cute little decorations to try and spruce it up. Let's get a closer look. All I had was some paper, pencils and pens, colored pencils, scissors, glue, and packing tape. So as you can see with these shinies here, everything is laminated with packing tape so I can reuse them. Each flower and leaf is individually glued onto the vines. Each butterfly is individually made. Got some little mushrooms here sticking out. That one was one of my favorite ones to make. That one was fun. Teeny tinies. Yep. I think it looks much less intimidating now and more like a home. My home. I finished another art piece, and this one's very personal and special to me because ever since I was a little girl and I first saw Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, I have had a Kali on my wall. And it was really freaking me out to not have her here. So I made this giant paper doll, laminated her so she can move with me. That's how big she is. And from my bed, while I'm sleeping, she watches over me. And the reason that I love Kali so much is because when I was about 2 or 3, I was still in a crib. I saw Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom for the very first time. And the Kali Ma Shakti Day, that scene with the burning heart, it disturbed me as a wee lass so deeply that when I went to bed that night, I visually and auditorily hallucinated a beating, burning heart on the wall right next to my bed, and it was just there, pulsing and burning all night. And I really felt like she had reached out to me and like understood how scared I was and that my parents were not protecting me from really terrifying things. So all my life she has been my protector, and I'm very grateful for her presence. I am not Hindu, but she is one of the Hindu goddesses that will work with non-Hindus so long as you do not worship her in a Hindu way. So I don't worship her in a way that would be disrespectful. I just work with her. But this took a few days to complete, and I'm quite pleased with it. It's got all of her necessary attributes, and it doesn't look bad. Like, I was worried it would come out looking pretty handmade, especially with the tape, but I'm pleased with it. Wish it wasn't so shiny, but, you know, that's okay. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make next, but since I'm here by myself now and there's no one to tell me that I'm being stupid or I shouldn't do that, I'm sure I'll make something again soon, and I'll let you know. Have a good day. I love you. Bye. It has always been a dream of mine to live in the Jumanji house from the 1990s Jumanji version. And last night I was shopping on Amazon and realized that I couldn't afford anything I was looking at. And I really wanted to start this. So I looked at all of these little details and thought, how can I start to do this on my own? So I made some construction paper vines. It was really easy. I just connected pieces with glue and then wrapped it up and pinned it to the wall. So now the room kind of feels like it's got little roots or dead vines coming through the ceiling. It's coming along, starting to have the vibe that I wanted. So it isn't full Jumanji, but I am starting to get a little bit of the vibe that I wanted. Even if it's just handmade out of construction paper, it's making me happy. I also made this. It's still drying with glue, and I crumpled up the flowers a little bit to make them a little bit more natural looking, but the glue is drying on the back, and then I'm going to slap it on the wall. Yay!